Hello everybody, welcome to this video. This video is about week 10 for Nuts About Squares Crochet Along. For week 10 we're only going to make 2 squares. Up to now you've made 3 each week. This week we only make 2. But we're going to make 2 different designs. Going to make one square by Julie Yeager, that's Sweet and Fair, that's this square. And we're going to be making a square by Heather Gibbs. It's this square, which is called Moroccan Window. Going to make one of each, so one of Moroccan Window and one of Sweet and Fair. I want to suggest that you go up a hook size on both of these squares, because I noticed if I use my regular hook size that the squares turned out too small. Particularly Sweet and Fair turns out too small if you use the same hook size as you did for week 1. I want to suggest that you go up a hook size on both of these squares. I have a separate video showing you how to make Moroccan Window and Sweet and Fair. When you've completed that, I'd just like to show you how to do the extra round to get your stitch count to 44 stitches per round. I'll show you Sweet and Fair and I'll show you on Moroccan Window. For Moroccan Window, for the extra round, I'm going to use color A, and I'm going to start in any corner space, that chain corner space there, and you might just have to open it up to see it. There's that corner space. In there, I'm going to attach my yarn, a chain 2 is my first half double. You can also start with a standing half double here, no problem. Then a second half double, chain 2, and 2 more half doubles all in this same space. And that is going to be a little tight in there because that chain loop is not really very big. That is your first corner made. We're going to skip the first stitch. That's that stitch there. You see it's already covered by the corner. We're going to skip that stitch. And in the next stitch work 2 half doubles. The reason why I'm skipping that first stitch is because this corner just falls over it. And it's just to make life easier for you. I'm going to skip this first one. And in the next work 2 half doubles. So 1 and 2. Then we work a half double on each of the next 36 stitches. That's going to bring you almost to the other side. So work a half double on 36 stitches. That's going to bring you to the other side with 1 stitch remaining. And that's is number 36. So I've now done 36 half doubles and there's 1 stitch left before the corner, and that 1 stitch I'm going to do 2 half doubles. So 1 and 2. The corner space, you can see if I pull it up, there's your corner space. Work a new corner in there, so that's 2 half doubles, chain 2 and 2 half doubles. And now you're at this now you're at the start of the next repeat again. So I'm going to skip the first stitch, work 2 half doubles in this stitch and 1 on each until there's 1 stitch left, 2 half doubles in there. Go all the way around. When you get to your first stitch, close on there with a slip stitch. For Sweet and Fair, again with color A, I'm going to attach in any chain corner space with a slip stitch. Chain 2, which is my first half double, another half double, chain 2 and 2 more half doubles. And 2. that's your new corner. 2 half doubles, chain 2 and 2 half doubles. In the first stitch, going to do 2 half doubles. It's going to open up because there's my first stitch, so be sure not to accidentally miss that very first stitch. Just taking the thread with me. 2 half doubles in the very first stitch. On the next stitch, as in the next 34 actually, the next 34 stitches, work a half double. That's going to bring you to the other side where you'll have 2 stitches left. So work a half double in 34 stitches. And then this is number 34. So I've now done 34 half doubles and I have 2 stitches left. And those 2, work a half double on each. Sorry, work 2 half doubles on each of those. Next up is the corner. 2 half doubles, chain 2 and 2 half doubles. This is the same as your starting corner, so everything on this edge do on your other 3 also, and after your last series of 2 half doubles, close on your first stitch. After you've worked away your last yarn tails, your squares look like this. You've got the last round on each of them, brings you to 44 stitches. So just double check by counting your stitches that you do have 44 from corner to corner. Brings us to the end of this video. I hope to see you next week for week 11 of Nuts About Squares.